Yeah, good evening. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Tuesday, the 1st of October 2019, start of a new month. This is just my weekly video where I go over all the high probability and the mod MACD trades that I'm currently taking. Basically going over all the pairs, 28 pairs plus gold and silver. And we also have a look at a couple other things quickly before we get onto the charts. So first up, we'll go to the JAGfx Facebook group, private group. Plenty of members in here now, plenty of conversation. It's all good, all going well. Just keep in mind there's a files folder on the left here that shows you where everything is in the group. It's where all the resources are exactly. Links, I've tidied it up a little bit since the last video. Put all the MT4, MT5 custom indicators all in the same folder, so there's plenty of stuff in there, and that's in the files. So if you join the group, just have a read of this top pin post from Christina, or top announcement post. It sort of tells you where everything is in here. It's all good. Let's have a look at the spreadsheet. So I share the spreadsheet for all the trades I call. This is the main one, the HP and mod MACD combined. As you can see, start date 26th of June 2019. Pretty straightforward. All the titles across there. If you see a blue like this, means the trade's finished and it's a winner. You see this ugly red here, it means the trade's closed, it's a loser. If you see green like this, basically break even or close to it. If you see a yellow like this, normally means a partial close, and red in here in the MA column down here basically means a higher risk trade against a trend, something like that. So bit of a variety there, as you can see. So that's shared, it's in a Google Doc. You can see plenty of people, 5 or 6 people looking at it at the moment. Jump across to HP and MM results, just an overview for each pair. I've just changed and put them in alphabetical order. Pair, pips to date, and profit loss in dollars, and here's the overall. So all based on a base lot of 0.02, so only trading very small. So there's 6,574 pips and $1,616.38 in profit. So you can see which pairs are causing me the grief. Geez, I'm having trouble speaking tonight. I've been on the simulator for a long time and my eyes are playing up, now my voice is playing up. So yeah, there's the spreadsheet there. So let's get over to the, I might have a quick look at news first. Don't think there's much on this week. Already had the Aussie, this is Forex Factory economic calendar. It's all set up for my local time. As you can see, it's 11:27 PM at the moment. Where are we? Tuesday. So this morning we had the cash rate, which was as expected, a reduction of 0.25%. That's in Australia, and a bit of movement at the moment. I'm not sure why on the pound and the USD. Might be something to do with ISM manufacturing on the USD. I'm not sure why the pound's moving there. And you can see the news. Not much happening until Friday. First Friday of the month, so out of the US, non-farm payrolls, unemployment figures, or employment figures, which way you look at it. Unemployment, I guess, is the correct way to say. So it's a big mover sometimes, and we've got Canadian trade balance. Normally Canada has their employment figures on the same day, but that'll be next week, I'd say. That's about it. So let's get on the charts before my voice dies. So this is my profile for the high probability combined charts. You can see there's basically trades on everything. So let's start with the usual suspect, and stop. Here we go. So pound yen, actually not even in a trade in this. So normally what would happen here is that would be indented in. Must have missed that one. All right, I was in a couple of trades on this, but I accidentally closed one, so I had to close them all, which is a bit of a bummer. You can normally read my notes on the side here. You can pause the video or slow it down if I'm talking too quick, or if I talk too slow, you can speed it up to you. But generally, if you see green trend lines, I'm looking at bullish divergence, and I've set these up. Hasn't been confirmed yet in this case, and it's a pretty ugly one, but I start printing the lines on the charts just so I get an idea, I can watch them. So red ones mean bearish divergence, and if you see a grey vertical line like this, it generally means I'm just looking at something. Here I'm looking at a possible MACD sell, but there wasn't, you can see my notes, not enough criteria met here, which basically means price, once that signal, the fast MACD down here went through the 0 level, price had to close somewhere below this 25 SMA, which is the blue one. Hasn't done yet, possibly will tomorrow, where I might take that sell trade. But in the meantime, nothing happening on that one. USD CAD in a sell from MACD sell, and it looked like it was going to go a bit ugly on me, but now it's, I'll just refresh this, so I'll probably get rid of that red dot, that green dot, or not. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, we're still in a sell here. It's coming down nicely now, which is good. As you can see, MACD sell, red vertical line and red horizontal line. The intersection is where I took the trade, the price I took the trade. Just gives me an indication where my trades are. Let's go AusCAD. Looking good here. Couple of sells. As I said, you can read my notes. I try to keep sort of in a bit of a chronological order. And when you see yellow dashed lines like that, that's an overall break even. You'll see overall break even at such and such, which is that yellow line. And if it's negative, you want price to be below that, which is well and truly. Oz interest rates were kind to me on a few pairs. This is one of them. The red dotted line is a stop, and you can see it's a stop set on my HP sell. So it's this trade here, stops below the entry, already closed half. You can read my notes. So looking good, possibly setting up for divergence there. Big trend lines, you can see all my trend lines drawn. Euro New Zealand. Alright, if you see blue lines, aqua blue lines, it's generally just something like a double top, triple top, or a trend line that's got my interest. In this case, triple top. I think I made a note of that somewhere here, triple top there. So I'm in a MACD buy initially, which is the blue line. Then I took a sell for a HP sell. As you can see, they're both the same size. I am actually hedged at the moment, and I'm locking in a small profit, so nothing to get too stressed about there. As long as there's that gap between them, the only way I could lose money is on the swap, and that. It's a pair that's been kind to me, made a few pips on it, so it's pretty good. That's it. So see if it breaks this top here, and then I'll look for another sell to the downside, try and get out of the HP trades. CAD Swiss, and a couple of trades here. HP sell initially, then a MACD buy, then a HP buy hedge there. So you can see I'm in 3 trades. Overall break even for all is that yellow dashed line. It's a positive, so I want to be above that. At the moment I'm just below it, so that's my overall break even. So it just gives me, using the both systems combined, gives me some insurance. That's all it is. I can feel my voice going already, and I've only started. All right, New Zealand CAD. In a lot of trades, tomorrow I might start looking at getting out of some of these. The trend's obviously down, and I'm sort of on the wrong side at the moment, so you can pause the video and read all my notes. I'm in a few trades. This is initially a HP sell back here, and that's it, stop there. And I've taken a buy, hedge, sell, second buy, then another hedge sell on the wrong side. Overall break even for everything and is there. You can see the HP sequence break even is hedged. So I'm at minus 0.03, and that's my overall break even level. Price is below at the moment. I might just close these all and start afresh. It's just getting a little bit ugly, or I might just try and leave it, so I'll leave 0.01 on or something like that on the downside. Again, start to draw my trend lines for possible divergence setting up. You need confirmation, remember, you always need confirmation, but at this stage, I'm just drawing the lines, getting prepared. All right, Aussie yen, I think here we go. Right, here's the Aussie yen. What to do here? HP sell up here. Already closed half and put my stop in tight. It was just getting a bit ugly, and price was down. MACD was down near the zero level. The Aussie interest rate news was good to me. Didn't touch my stop. Now it's gone down a bit. I didn't take the mod MACD sell. That's a grey. You can see price never really closed below the 25 SMA. It looks like it's going to tomorrow, so I might take another sell there. Looks like it's heading down, so see how we go. But it's looking all right at the moment. Euro CAD. Now my computer's jammed up as usual, what it does every time I do a video. All right, Euro CAD in a sell, mod MACD sell, closed half already. I think I closed half when I got to this low, just a previous low, and it's probably a good call. So it's going all right. So overall break-evens at point of entry, because I've only got the one trade on, it's minus 0.01, so price is well below it, so we're in profit there. New Zealand USD in a few trades here also. Let's have a look. So we took a sell back here. That's a long time ago. There's its stop there. Took another sell in here after, I think I took a sell, took a sell in here, HP sell. It stops at the same level. So with two separate HP sells with stops at the same level. Then I've taken a mod MACD sell also in here, and then I've taken a buy, HP buy trade. I think I call it did I call it a hedge? I just called it a separate buy here. Wasn't a real good setup, but because there was divergence there, regular bullish divergence, so I took it. And also because I've got all these sells on, I've got plenty of protection. So even though it keeps on going down, no big deal. You see my overall break-evens all the way up here, and it's at the negative, so we're well and truly in profit all around there. So looking all right. Aussie Swiss, I got sort of done over on this a bit. I've stopped down on the sell on the spike up, so I'm a bit peeved about that. But I'm in a sell, mod MACD sell initially, then a HP buy, so I'm hedged at the moment and locking in a small loss. This buy, I took this HP buy, it wasn't that great a setup. I think I took that, I did take it this morning, I mentioned it in my notes. High risk as prices in the MAs already, and with the news coming out too, and MACD very close to zero. So not an ideal setup, but I've got a bit of wiggle room because I've got a mod MACD sell on there. So again, it's the insurance policy. Euro Swiss, it took a sell. Mod MACD sell. You can see there's a break through there. Yeah, it's not setting the world on fire, but it's still below the fast MACD, still well below the zero level, and price went up, and now it's coming back down again. So we'll just play it by ear. At the moment, we're about it. Price is about my entry point, so nothing to get too concerned about. Swiss Japanese yen. This is one that went against me initially. I took a HP sell here, not a bad setup. Big candle up next day, and followed by another candle down, and now today it's heading back up. So just below my point of entry at the moment. I don't have the mod MACD on this chart because it's just ugly, too hard to trade. So I just rely on the high probability trades on this one. Got a few pips to make up, so we just plot. You've got to have patience for this pair, I'll tell you. Euro yen and a HP sell and a mod MACD sell, and prices going nowhere for about 5 days on this pair. MACD platinum's getting close to zero level, so I might close out half my HP sell and put a stop in place, see how we go. It's just not exactly getting me too excited, but at the moment our overall break-even's right smack bang in the middle of those two sells as we're minus 0.04 short. So that's the euro yen. Next cab off the rank, USD Japanese yen. Not sure what's happening on this one. Right. Right, took a mod MACD buy back here. I think I already closed half of that. Yep, closed half of that. Then I took a HP sell, which went down nicely, but then it had this bounce up, and today it's dropping again. The US dollar's showing a bit of little weakness today. I'm not sure why. Might have been after the news. That's my overall break even. So I'm well and true, and because it's negative, price is below it, so that's good. I'm in positive overall at the moment, which is great. And yeah, it sort of went up and bounced back, so it's good. Just wait and see what this HP sell. MACD platinum still above the 0 level, so nothing to get too stressed about there. Looking all right. Now this will be the problem, child. Euro USD. Even the charts don't want to go to it. All right. This is one, as you can see by all those lines on the chart and all that writing, it's causing me some grief. All right, we're in lots of trades here. You can pause the video or slow it down and read all about it. Here's my overall break-evens up here. So at the moment, my last trade was this hedge sell there, but prior to that was a mod MACD sell. So that's the thing that hopefully will give me a few pips. Then I'll take a buy trade to the upside and try and clear some of these trades here. I might have to get a bit creative with my trade management. It's not the end of the world. That's not that big a distance, you know, like when you talk about it. We're only about Jesus, 150 pips up to the break-even level. So on a daily chart, that's nothing, but this thing is moving like a dog, as you can see, and it's causing me a bit of grief, but I'm sure I'll work my way out of it. It looks like there's big regular bullish divergence forming. There has been in the past. Now there's just an extension of it. So if we get a buy, if this rolls up and we get a buy signal, hopefully I'll get some profit on the mod MACD sell. Then I can look at getting a bit creative. I might even close some of my sell trades that are above price and try and just work some profit out of that. But just got to be patient. My favourite pair, as you all know. Aussie, New Zealand. I'm in the one trade here. I've stopped it on my HP sell, which is up here, but I'm still in a mod MACD buy from all the way back here, which is about 8th of August. It looks like it's getting close to the 0 level now. I've already closed half, so yeah, my break-even's at the point of entry. It's plus 0.01, so if I do get a reversal, so be it. It's no worries. Pound Aussie, maybe. Oh, jeez. All right, this is one pair. It's giving me a bit of grief. It looked like I was just about to have a winner. I've got an overall break even. You can read I've got a HP sell, a second sell, and a third sell. Didn't take any hedge buys. And I took a mod MACD buy. Where is it in here? It's only buy. And price went up and came off on my third sell. It come down nicely. There's my overall break-even level there, and pretty much the same for the same level for the high probability trades. But after the Aussie rate news, bang, it just shot up again. So gonna have to work out something here. At least the mod MACD buy still in play. There was a bit of a stuff up there too because I missed the close. Some reason I lost the charts. You can see my notes here. We're looking after a kitten. The kitten walks across my laptop, and I think it may have either deleted this chart or something, and I had to find it. and that's why I missed a couple of Mod MACD trades, but didn't cause me too much grief. Got a few pips to make up on it, but this thing's a big mover on the daily. All right, next one, Euro Pound, sell, stop and place on the HP, closed half the Mod MACD. Mod MACD is getting close to the cracking through the zero level, so that could be, I don't think it's going to happen. No, still a bit short, and we're in a high probability, high risk sort of, no, it wasn't high risk, but it was a buy trade here, and it's sort of meandered a bit and gone up a few pips. Quite happy to take those trades when I've got two sells on, so you can see my overall break even NA as hedged, so that's all good. Until something breaks, we are as hedged. Euro Aussie, this one's gone against me big time. Probably shouldn't have taken this Mod MACD sell this morning with the Aussie news coming out. It's going to be a 50-50 and it's gone the wrong way. The good thing is I've got quite a few pips in the bank on this, so I'm going to have to just take my couple hundred pips loss here tomorrow by looks, definitely, and reverse it to the buy side. Yeah, it's always going to be a high risk trade because price was right on the 240 LMA when I placed it, but it was a valid signal, so I took it anyway. Probably not the smartest thing I've done today, but yeah. All right, Aussie USD, probably get rid of that trend line. Actually, it's a big support level across there, isn't it, really? This is Aussie, so the interest rate news was kind to me, so I managed to get a few protect in a sell and a sell. Obviously, as you can see by the red, overall break-evens, that yellow dotted line there, minus 0.03 at the moment. We're well and truly got that under control, so it's all good. So really at the moment we've probably only got some sort of divergence across sort of there. That's going to like that. You can see across here is flat, and across here is the upside. Should be green, but I'll change that. So looking good on the Aussie at the moment. Pound CAD, I'm in here, HP sell, hedge buy, and a second sell, and a Mod MACD sell. Overall break even and the HP break even are about the same, 6239, 6246, yeah, minus 0.08. So we're close to the break even levels at the moment. The pound's just a bit undecided. Getting close, the MACD platinum's getting close to zero level. Hopefully it'll push down a bit further and we'll just get through here and I can do a bit of trade management, but not looking too bad at the moment. CAD Yen, another tight one. We've got a sell and a buy. Small loss locked in, so no big deal at the moment. Hedged, as you can see. Just not giving me any clear signals. So it's a HP sell, and it looks like it might roll up, so possibly get a hedge buy. I'll take that and it'll push up and give me, wouldn't take much to give me some overall profit if it just pushed up again. If it does roll over, then so be it. We'll just have to deal with a Mod MACD trade. CAD, pound Swiss, what am I in here? Sell, hedge buy, second sell, Mod MACD sell. You can read my notes there. Overall break even with prices just above both at the moment. You can see my overall break even levels here. Yeah, the pound pair's just been a bit ugly. It might be a little bit hard to see. I'll just, yeah, nothing. And here comes the vendor. All right, so you can see it's just a little bit ugly in here, but we're heading the right way. Just that's a bit of uncertainty, that candle there. Might change by tomorrow. All right, let's have a look here if we can scroll along. Getting closer. There's the end of New Zealand Swiss. Doing it right here. Sell, stop, sell, HP sell. I think the stop. Did I take a buy? Oh yeah. Mod MACD sell, then a HP hedge. So I've got plenty of trades on, we're minus 0.03, overall break evens up here, so we've got a bit of wiggle room, overall profitable. It's in New Zealand Swiss. Yeah, it's a big level here. I'm just wondering, curious if all these Kiwi pairs will break through this low level. They all seem to be at the same at the moment. USD Swiss franc. Now this blue dotted line or dashed line is parity. So basically $1 equals 1 Swiss franc. So as you can see, 1.000. It's a big number. Taking a buy, it's got up to parity, and that's a Mod MACD buy, as you can see. Here it is here. It's got up to parity, and it's come straight back down, which is pretty common with this pair. If you look left and you go through charts, you'll see the 1.000 level is a bit of a sticking point. So it may come down a bit and may go back up. But we're in profit at the moment, just. Pound New Zealand, wish I could say the same about this. As you can see, got plenty of trades on, and I don't think I've got a, no. I haven't got a Mod MACD trade on here, so I've just got HP sell, HP hedge buy, second sell, second hedge, third sell. There was my break even level, come down, and now it's bounced up. So you can see it's all the MACD Platinum's all above the 0 level, and it's coming down, so I might have to get a bit creative on this one also. And another pound pair, which is giving me grief. Just see how many trades I got on, a bit like the euro. Might have to get creative. Got a few pips in the bank, so it's not the end of the world. And I do have Mod MACD sell on this. That's the last trade. So you can read my notes. There's lots of trades here. I may have to get the MACD Platinum's just about at the 0 level, so it might pop down below and give me some sort of confirmation with this possible hidden bullish divergence. Hopefully that'll form. The MACD Platinum keeps on falling down, then turns up, and I'll be able to trade my way out to the upside. That's the plan anyway. New Zealand yen, couple of sells. Don't think I've closed any yet, so minus 0.04. There's my overall break even level. Not setting the world on fire. Got a few pips in the bank, so these Kiwi pairs are just undecided at the moment, which if they're going to go up or down. Gold, maybe. All right, in a few trades here. Took a HP buy, then I took a Mod MACD sell, then I've taken a hedge sell on the HP. There was my overall break even, basically touched it. It's bounced up again today. It's a bit of a tough one to trade the gold and silver. I'm finding it a little bit hard, but maybe it's just what's happened recently, because we had a huge run up and now the prices, I did make the prices sort of overshot. That's what I was about to say. Head and shoulder pattern here. I did make a note of it, so I'm not a huge fan of them, but it's pretty obvious here. So there's your head, this group of candles here. Here's your left shoulder. If you left shoulder here, right shoulder there. So, and it's come down. So I don't know how you work them. Something about the neckline break or something. But you know, to me, it doesn't look like a bad pattern, and I'm hoping it go down. But you know, I'm going into the MAs, and the thing is, it didn't break this previous high, so it does show it could be turning also. So just want, you know, just by looking at so many chart patterns over the years, you get a feel for it. And what we got here? Silver, again, getting close to my overall break even. A little bit ugly, a bit like gold, had this big run up. So what have I got? Let's have a look. I've taken a HP buy, then a Mod MACD sell in here, then a HP hedge sell. I wish that box would stop pestering me. Overall break even was here, got close this morning, not quite close enough, or today, yeah, early today. MACD Platinum still heading down, Mod MACD still heading down, so just hopefully it's just a bit of a pullback and it'll roll over and go down. then I might just clear them because it's pretty ugly sort of setup at the moment. So that's it for all the charts, guys. I know it's not the most exciting stuff to watch, but it does give you a fair idea where we're at with all the trades and all the pairs. And with the majority we've got, other than the pound yen, I think we've got trades and everything. The only reason we haven't got trades in that is because I was stuffed up and accidentally closed one, which resulted in me having to close them all because I closed the wrong one first. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you do like the videos, please subscribe or at least hit the like button. And also big welcome to anyone that's subscribed to the YouTube channel or the Facebook group or join the Telegram groups. Always appreciated. And also a big thank you to all those people who have been, all the members have been hanging around for a while and do interact and watch my stuff and send me emails, etc. Always good to hear from other guys and girls and see how everyone else trades. Okay, thanks a lot. Enjoy your night, and I'll probably keep you up to date with trades tomorrow morning sometime. Cheers.